Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and I'm back this time with my review of the Batman Unlimited Series 2 Planet X Batman. Now, get a good look at him here in the packaging. I've got to say, I passed on this guy the first couple of times I found him, mainly because the bat that he comes with was so badly warped in the packaging. Unfortunately, I eventually realized it looks like they all come warped, so I just broke down and bought one. He also comes with Batmite, who previously came with Kmart's exclusive Golden Age Batman. Looks like they've tweaked the head sculpt on him, so that's nice. Of course, a very nice picture over here. On the back here, some very, and then, much bigger picture from Batman R.I.P. It's a little bit of a read up here. You can pause and read it if you like. And down here, I like that they give the actual stats of Batman from Planet X, because this is just kind of a driven almost to the point of insanity Bruce Wayne. If you haven't read R.I.P., definitely a great Batman book. You should pick it up. But that being said, not too much to say about the packaging. Let's open him up. And here we have Planet X Batman out of the packaging. I keep wanting to call him R.I.P. Batman. But a very nice looking figure. A lot of nice details I didn't see on there before. Now we'll go into Batmite real quick. A lot of people consider this a 2-pack because Batmite is technically his own little figure. Batmite does a full 360 at the head. No real up and down. Arms, of course, do a 360. Nothing other than that. No wrist movement at all. Same for both arms. Legs. On this odd little joint here. Can turn. And that's about it. I guess kudos on not just retweaking him. I mean, not just re-releasing him. They did tweak the face sculpt. He's got this nasty little smirk instead of the little grin he had. So that's definitely nice. And he stands up just fine. So nice little addition to your Batman collection. Now, on to Batman. Now, first off, this bat, as you can see, I managed to straighten it out a little bit, not a whole lot. Pull it out of his hand. It's a soft plastic, and it gives you a lot of trouble going into his hand. I mean, that's the whole reason it warped in the first place. Now, there's a lot of easy fixes to this, warm water, straighten it out, etc., etc. Oh, that's... just noticed that. More on that in a second. So, overall, the detail on the bat is actually nice. You zoom in here. Got some chips and some wood grain, a lot of black taper on the handle. So that's really great. Now, unfortunately, I just noticed a bit of a paint flaw on Batman. Right there under his chin, it looks like he's got some purple paint from his cape. Although when you get in, you can see there's like some beard stubble on there, which you can't really tell far off. So that's nice, but also, when you turn his head this way, a little bit of the paint from the face got onto the cape. Some shading around the mask. I mean, when it gets to close lines, I'm usually not that picky, but there's something like that on the bottom of the face is definitely kind of irritating. But propping him back up, zooming back out. Now, the detail on him is where he really shines. There's a lot of, like, you can see the stitching on the cowl, the shoulder pad. There's little stitches throughout the costume to make it like Batman pieced this together. They went with a much more tattered cape, you can see back here. Even there's a nice seam going down the back of the cowl right there. A lot of really nice details. As far as articulation, his arms go out, do a full 360, a little bit hindered by the shoulder pads, but you can get around them. Spin at the bicep, single joint at the elbow, spin at the wrist. Still has a nab crunch, which is nice. Does a full 360 at the waist. Legs go forward, back despite the cape, out, spin at the quadricep, single jointed knee, and an ankle joint. So, the standard for your Mattel figures, from the DC Universe line at least. So, this guy, him and Dark Knight Returns Batman came out in the same wave. I found Dark Knight Returns Batman a lot more often than I found this guy. Which, like I said, I passed on him a couple of times just to see if I could ever find a decent one. Well, one with a decent bat. So, he's got a few quality control issues, a little bit of paint flaking here and there. The bat's not quite like I'd like it to be, but overall, this is still a great figure. It's a great obscure Batman to add to your collection. $15 at your local stores. My comic shop, I think, is selling him for $20. You can get him offline for about that. You're not going to pay too much over him right now. Well, over retail price for the market. Oh, for the market. My God, I can't talk today. Anyways, I really think this is a great Batman I keep noticing little paint errors. Nah, that's maybe imagining things. Definitely look yours over really well, as with all Mattel figures for little paint errors. I definitely missed one or two on mine. But that being said, I still recommend picking this guy up, and this is JTrain997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube.